Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. So happy to be here with you. I'm so happy that this day is almost done and it's almost bedtime too. Energies have been really intense today. It's been one of those days for sure. But nonetheless, you're here, I'm here. We're gonna just do this whole thing. So we're going to do a collective healing, which means you are going to feel really good after, so just allow yourselves to breathe and just be, and so many beautiful things are happening behind the scenes that we may not be able to see right now, but nonetheless they are. When the Queen passed on the 8th, I was not doing good that morning. I don't know what my problem was, but I was like not feeling the hottest. I was like, what's going on here? And I turned on something where I saw her passing, and I was like, is this real? And so I Googled it, and of course, yes, it's real. And I lay down and do a healing on myself, and I just kept hearing change of power, change of power, change of power. And it felt really, really, really good, and it feels really, really, really good. And, these next few weeks is, especially with all of the planets doing their thing, all of this stuff happening, like, we have to see that everything really is aligning to our highest good. Like, I truly believe no matter how bad it's looking in this way, it's truly going to work out for our highest good. Like, if it doesn't, then I'm going to literally, start calling in my ship to come take me out of here. Let's go, we're ready. Which I think a lot of people are already trying to do that, but you can't go anywhere just yet. We still need you. You can't leave just yet. You've got things to do, and you're here for a reason, and we're happy that you are here. And so we're gonna just pour in these sacred energies and just bring some comfort and some ease to your life, into your day, and just help you clear out all of these energies that, are just kind of getting stuck in people's energy fields, bringing forth, things of like sadness, depression, anxiety. Some people may be wanting to drink and or use drugs of any kind, just so you can find some relief, or you're out being promiscuous more than usual, looking for relief in another person. But, we're all here and we're all human, and we all know the pain of trying to escape everything, and sometimes that's maybe the easier way out in the moment, but in the long run, you still have to answer to those consequences and to those actions and all of that. You have to answer to all that the next morning in whatever form you tried to numb yourself. So it's just better if you can just try to find some more healthier things to do to numb yourself, I guess. Not really numb yourself, but obviously if you can look at the pain and look at it all, that's the best way to do it. And sometimes you just need a nap. Sometimes you need to eat a good meal and go to sleep. Sometimes you need to watch a funny movie. Sometimes you need to take a walk. And if none of those things work, go to sleep. Take a shower and go to sleep. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is another day, and it's going to be brighter, and it's going to be better than today. And that's all we have to do is just hang on and hang in there. All right. So just take your sacred grounding cord and flow it deep into the earth. And as you flow it deep into the earth, just take your sacred cord and plug into an energy that feels right for you. I always imagine this golden sphere of energy, this beautiful, loving, warm energy just waiting on me, waiting to embrace me. So I'm just going to plug into that sacred energy. Just do what feels right for you. Plug into that energy and just let it flow back up through your cords. I'm also seeing diamond, crystalline, people connecting into that energy, whatever feels right for you. And just allow these energies to flow back up through your cords and back up through all of the layers of the earth. And coming into the soles of your feet, into your ankles and your calves, your knees and your thighs, your root and your sacral, your solar plexus, and your heart, and coming into your throat and your pineal gland and into your crown. Let us begin. Galai oetia cinema, pelaquetia sana, telaquetia cinema, pelay oye cinema, telacroy elatia cine, peloy elayaticama a day, and activate and stimulate the crown. Now, piete cinema, telacoe, poetia sane, that I eat a kinema a day. I'm gonna crank it up a notch tonight. Bolai cutie cinema, Durai urakinemo a day. Galai poeti cinema, telacuro irakinemo, pieti cinema, pielakinemo a day, sedelai kide ayaricamo a day. Gilai ayacinema, telakinemo a day. Now we've got Merlin here, the great and mighty wizard, I love him so much. And what he's doing is he's got his hands on your crown right now, and what's pouring out of his hands is this diamond light energy. There was another name for it, but it's diamond. Yeah, that's the name I'm giving you right now. That's all I know. It's like there's this magical diamond. It's very sparkly, very beautiful, and it's flowing out of the palms of his hands onto your crown right now. So just feel into that sacred energy. It looks like stardust to me, like this fairy stardust. It's very beautiful. Gilai koyata cinema, telakudi ayai, oite asinimi, baloi oyachi asinema, koloi heti sinai, balai weta asinema, telakudamo ade, cinema, tuloi ayasinema, turu usinema, tirakinamo ade. I'm just hearing druids, and I'm hearing, he's like showing me a heavily wooded area, Yalai, which is where we all need to be right now. We just need to go to the woods. Let's just all pack up and go to the trees and just sit and hug a tree for a while. Gilai oyata asanuma pala yuarikinamo ade, cinema talai kuyete asani oyalakinamo ade. So let's just go ahead and envision these trees, this wooded area that he's taking us to. Talai oyate asanama. Kuloi kayo asanema, telakuro iya shinima, telakyorukunama, di esetate elai, telokaya tesitine, wodia shinima, turukuyat, setakarai, kulakai yasanayat, ishita lealakinoma, te cinema, tre isine, terai hieshinia, tela oyati cinema, telakinama te. And he's showing me the land, like the wooded areas right here, and then the land and stuff right over in this area. It's like a flatter land, and it's showing me like men and women like doing like things with like it's more like not ancient, doing things like I guess farming. I don't know, they're kind of showing me us doing things with like logs, like cutting down logs, and then but using it to, I guess, build houses out there or something to that effect, because I'm seeing men and women out there like lovingly working together, like building homes off in the background. Ugh. Alai kuya te asanuma tela kuru iwati asanuma tela uati senai kelai ati asanuma tela kinuma de cinema tela paloi kuya cinema turo ira kinuma de cinema tela kinuma de. It's making me feel like we're so dependent on the system, dependent on all of this, dependent on everything that's been built for us, where we just move in, we go to the grocery store, we do all these things. We've become so dependent on everything else that we forgot our true nature, and he's showing us that we have what we need inside of us to go out and build whatever we need, to go out and do and create anything that we want to create. Like, if all else fails in these cities, in these places we are, we could literally go out into the woods, lovingly cut down some trees and build, houses on our own. We can build things, we can grow things, we can do things. Like, there's a whole big world out there, and so much land out there, and so many trees out there, and so much stuff out there. And I would just hang a hammock in between two trees, just leave me be, until it got cold, of course. But it's he's kind of just showing us that we feel so caved in, boxed in. I know that's how I've been feeling. I don't know about anybody else, but boxed into this this world and this reality that has been basically created for us and not to our benefit. And doesn't seem like it's to our benefit some days, you know. And so, yeah, let's fill into that wisdom that he's pouring over you. G'day, I sanama tari esunomo kilai. Walai koyatia sinima tile wati esini uyati esinima tila hurakinamo ante sinima manamoyati esinam patila kinamo ante sinimo tila kinamo pieti esinoi dura yashinima irakinamo ante. So show me a very beautiful car, like rolling into this, what looks to me like a castle, like on the, it looks like, almost like a pebble driveway. You know how they have those beautiful driveways? It's like pebble, it's like smooth, it's so beautiful, and when it hits the tires, you can hear like the way it sounds, it's different than the road, you know, it's like just a different sound. And so it's going, and as we keep going, it's like these beautiful gates begin to open up, and there's this sacred, I always call everything sacred because it is, but there's this beautiful castle in the view now. So just roll with me. Galai oatia cinema pilai wetia sene Kuloi oyatia cinema telai pui cinema tela kinamonde cinema poloi hera elai edekonamonde cinema bora ira kinamonde. Aloe oya chata cinema tela kira kinamonde cinema tere cinema tela kura elai ata cinema piera kinamonde. I just keep hearing that's what's coming. Holoi Bulai oe cinema turukira ulai yati asana tre cinema tiro kinamonde cinema tela kira elai yache cinema tela kinamonde. Bulai ola iwe cinema tera kinama ade cinema turo ira kinama puiti asana tira kinama ade. Just got a download coming in towards the back, and it's gonna flow right in. Kela pia tasanima tela kide pia tia sanai. Baloi ala yatia sena tela kira ela hira kinamante cinema tela uyati sene bolai ola wata sana tela kinamante sede pada la kia ira kinamo pueti cinema sede bodoi kuyati sene kinamo pueto asanam tela hiram wade bade cinema tela kuyati sanai. Cinema tia lokai ulayata cinema tiri kinamande cinema tree cinema turu ira kinamande cinema telakira kina bulai weti cinema tira ila kinamande cinema tila kuyiti cinema tira kinamande cinema pira kinamande pir cinema tira Gilai alai wa dia cinema tela kuru ola wate cinema baturi ala yue cinema tela kinamande cinema tia la gira gilamande cini adia cine tera ira kinamande cine tera ue cinema balai kure adia cinema tela ue tera cine balai bana moi tia cine turu ishi ni montu loyati cinema tela kinamande. lot going on here. Just give me just a moment. Just trying to process everything that's coming in. Okay. Okay. So Isis is to my left, and Morgan has embodied my body. We are one, just like I'm one with all of the rest of my guides. And she was coming in and is flowing through me. So the energy might be a little intense, as her energy is very intense, but it's very, very powerful. And if you have any type of lower things that are of a lower vibration, let's just say, and you prepare for them to be moved out. Gila oya sinema tilai poya taya sana tilai koya tia sini mo tia la koya tia sini ayere kinemo di sinema yela kinemo ade shete podoi gila koya tia sinema tala kuloi ati sinima ati ero kilamo ade sinemo polo iwa sinemo tro yela kinemo ade sedi ala kira yela kinemo ade sini ayashin mo ade kinemo ade gila kaya sana duala kinemo ade sinema Kela ete cinema tela kinemo ade cinema era kinemo ade cinema era kinemo ade cinema ia cinema kulo ia cinema era kinemo ade cinema tru cinema kela ia cinema tela era kinemo ade kela oe cinema tiri ia cinema tela kinemo ade cinema pula ia cinema wala hira kinemo ade cinema tela kinemo ade tela ula ia cinema Koloi ola ya sana ati ariya kinema ade cinema tre isena turu cinema dia cinema ru ila kira kinema ade cinema tula ila kinema ade cinema uya cinema tre isena koloi ya te cinema ade Gelo oloi o mai se tu a yeri hila mo ade cinema to the ia la ya jasana kira ira kina mo ade cinema tu ia se de ila kina mo ade se da pata ya lo kia cinema ti cinema ira kina mo ade cinema elo ya sena adro isene kila iku ya ti cinema ia cinema ti la kina mo ade cinema ti la kina mo ade so do la ya sena adro kina mo ade Kilamoy, I see a cinema, tilla uotuisina, tilla hira kinema de cinema, tilla kire, sedepalai odai where they are sene, balai, cinema, ela kinema de, cinema, ela kinema de, cinema, tilla kulai, where they are sanai, three cinema, three years cinema, kila ila kinema de, cinema tillai. Puro iweti asinima tere gramo e buete asanamo tela kinumade sinatila ula kinamade said the body ele yelamade sinimo turu yere kinamade. Okay, we're gonna thank Morgan for that intense, beautiful clearing and cleansing from our energy field. They just showed me her like flowing right through the fields of our energy field and kind of like what looked to me like devouring anything that's of a lower vibration. And she just stood up and walked back behind me, out of me, back behind me, and she's basically, I know this is gonna sound weird, but like she's got like all of those beings like behind her, like flowing behind her, and she's taking them down where the lower vibrational realms, whatever you want to call it, it's like she's taking them down and transmuting them, whatever she does. I'm just trusting that she's doing her great work as she always has and always will. And now Master Jesus is coming in to bring in his light. And we've still got the beautiful Isis here to my left that's overseeing everything in this session. Kila wa te asanamo tura yula kinamo de sunama tila kinamo de sinema tela ko yasanama tela yela kinamo de sinema pura kinamo de sunamo tila yura kinamo de. Just showing me now that Isis is pulling out a knife in my back. Oya asanama tula yela kinamo de sinema tila yura kinamo de sinema tila kinamo pia tia sinema ila kuetia sinema pia kinamo de. Okay, here comes Master Jesus. Budwe pia asanama kula yua asanama tila yura kinamo satapata la oya asanama tula ila kinamo de. Sinema tirakinamo yeti senai eleknamade. Let this Christed white light flow in and flow through into you. Balai wa ta sanimi pira kinamade sunamo traya shanama golai koya shanama tira kinamade. Showing me what looks to me like a person that's been tied up, dressed in all white, and that person has been tied up and like thrown into a whale, because it's not a cave, it's a whale. It's like she and or he can't get up and can't get out of this like well. And so what he's doing is coming in and cutting the cords of the rope or whatever that is binding her or him together to where they can't move. And as he's cutting those cords, he begins to lift her or him up and out of this well. Kolo te asana ma turu ia yasana tila yera kinoma de sidi bati ele kinoma dia sinama te aloe pia sinema tila kua ia te sinema pula ua te sinema. Also just showing me like his light going down into this well. And as the light goes down straight to the bottom, it begins to lift the person up out of the well, out of the trenches, out of the darkness, out of all of it. Tila Oya Cinema, Tila Kinama de Cinema, Tila Kiruya, but the Cinema, Tila Kinuma de Cinema, Pula Kiera Kinama de Cinema, Tila Koya, we are the Sena, Zero Kinama de, but they are Cinema, Tila Kinama de Sene, Tila Yela Kinama de. Cinema, Telakire, Loya, Peti Asena, Turia Cinema, Telakinoma de Cinema, Pura Kiloi, Lakinama de Cinema, Telai, Weate Asene, Kilai, Quia Cinema, Ilakinoma de Cinema, Telai, Ulai, Quia Cinema, Telakinoma de Cinema, Pului, Kalai, Quatia Cinema, Telakinoma de. As you get to the top, what they're showing me is that he is holding you like this, like you're like laying over his arms. So he's gonna lay you down now, and he's gonna blow into your pineal gland and each of your chakras right now, and just expand all of your energy, just to clear, cleanse, and neutralize, and release any and all energies that no longer serve you. So I'm gonna blow this into your pineal gland and down your body. So here we go. Just going to take that sacred light and just flow it all the way up, down, and through your chakras, through your body, through your mind, through your heart, through your soul, through your spirit, cleansing, clearing, neutralizing, bringing in the Christ of white light, releasing any and all negative energies, frequencies, vibrations, anything that's not of your highest good, releasing it now. Releasing any karmas, cords, attachments, any demonic energies, any entities, any possession, anything that is not of your highest good is being released now. In the name of Jesus, we command you to leave their body now. Okay, now Isis has her hand on my shoulder, so she's wanting to step in, so I'm just gonna relax and just just here say, we know you are all hurting. We know that you're suffering to some degree. We know that pain seems like it's never going to end, but it is. It's all ending. It's all coming to an end. It's all coming to an end. Goloi oi cinema tila kuyati cinema tila uasn tila yirukunama de sedabalai uashinima tila alai kuyati asanai kurai weatia cinema tila kinema de cinema dira ira kinema de Buya cinema tila kira konoma de cinema Dorai gola ya cinema tila kinema yasine tila konoma de cinema Mania senadra yatia sene kuru irakinamo ade cinema turu irakinamo ade. Never think that your presence is not a gift to this world. Please. remind yourselves that you are a precious gift to this world, and that you belong here, and that you deserve everything that you want in this life. Everything, anything and everything. You deserve that. It's all about your belief systems and what you believe, and believing that you deserve it, and believing that you can attain it, and believing that it's already yours. Cinema tila yura kinamo ade cinema tulu yura kinamo ade cinema tila kinamo ade shetepolo yura kinamo ade cinema tula yura kinamo pietia sana tila yura kinamo ade senebalai ulai kui cinema yura kinamo ade Pato e cinema tila yura kinamo ade cine yura kinamo pietia sana Ploi poetia cinema tila ila kinoma ade cinema tu cinema tila yura kinama ade setapodoi ela yura kinama ade cinema ti ela yura kinama ade cinema tila yura kinama ade. I just feel this sacred activation coming from Isis. Kalai Dia cinema tiloi wada kinama ade cinema oefwe cinema tila yuri cinema cherikrama ade cinema tila yura kinama ade. Kuan Yin is behind you. She just walked up behind you and is pouring her sacred energy into the back of your heart. Aloi cinema tila kuya cinema tila kinama ade. Podoi oya cinema selak loi aloi ya cinema tela ira kinema de cinema poloi alako ya cinema tia cinema tela ira kinema ya cinema ira kinema de. They're showing me your heart. That looks to me like a motherboard in a computer, like an old school motherboard, and it looks cooler than that. It looks cooler than that. Don't worry. But it looks like a motherboard, and like all of these things are wiring and firing, and it's like it's more galactic. It's not 3D. It's like it's like almost like see-through, and like all of these different like things are being lit up all throughout your body. Oh, it's like galactic codes are being activated within you. Galactic. I just keep hearing galactic, and like your galactic templates are being activated, and yeah. Eloi oya cinema turu yura kinoma de cine ayela kinoma de. This has been happened to me on Saturday, where it's like this blue galactic energy just went from head to toe throughout my body, and was like almost like a suit of like this galactic energy, and it's so cool. It's cool to play with. It's cool to put it on. It's cool to take it off. It's cool to feel it flowing throughout my body. It's a different, unique energy, and I'm getting that. Like, this is why it's so important to know your energy and to know yourself, because when you know yourself and you know your true energy, like when you're fully aligned after these sessions and you're fully like feeling good and you're in your mind, feeling good, feeling love, feeling joy, feeling happiness, like that's like your true state of being. And anything less than that is not you. Like, it's not you. That's what I figured out. Like, this is not me. If I'm, like, sitting here depressed, anxious, it's something that I've picked up. It's an energy that I've picked up. And when I can decipher between what my true energy is and what this other stuff is that I've picked up from the world, then I can meet myself back up here, and I can go, hey, that's not yours. Let's rid ourselves of that. Sometimes it's easier than others, of course, like today, but just like, okay, let's clear this out. Let's do whatever I need to do to clear this out and get back to my natural state of being. And then when cool things happen, like you start receiving different energies, like this blue energy that, this suit thing that came in on Saturday, is like, then you know what it is, you see what it is, you can feel the difference between you and what that is. And it's almost like just a galactic suit. So they're showing me like your heart, your chest is like shifting. It's shifting. Like into a galactic heart. A galactic universal heart. It's so very beautiful. Connected to the entire universe connected and being able to communicate, being able to have these different experiences than what you've been having on this 3D earth. Because the 3D world it's heavy. Gosh, it's heavy. You're like, oh yeah, they're showing me like you walking and carrying this huge block of cement with this huge chain behind you, and like this cement block that you're just like dragging along. But it's a heck of a vision. So let's release that chain. Let's just kick that chain off of you and remind yourself that you're more than that. You're more than this human vessel. You're more than this human body. This is just for a lifetime. This is just for this lifetime. This is our costume. This is a suit that we're wearing right now. This is not, who I truly am. This is just my costume for this lifetime. I decided to look like this. I decided to be this person, and next lifetime or whatever, I'll be something else, but it'll still be me. The soul version, the higher soul version, it'll still be me. I'll just be in a different costume. And realizing that this is not the end. This body is not the end of me, It doesn't stop with just this body, or this life, or this what I've created thus far. Tre cinema tila kinema de cinema tila koi oya cinema pila kinema de cinema tri ayala kinema de cinema tila ila hila guayera kinema de pila oya cinema tila ila kinema de cinema loya poetia cinema tila euro kinema de cinema bola ia cinema tila euro kinema de cinema dir la ila kinema de Gelai koyati asanamo tila kinemo pieti esine bulai ela iwaishinemo piela kinemo day. Every time I think we're finished, there's another guy that comes up. So Thoth, in the form of Thoth and Hermes Trismegistus, has shown up, which Thoth, Hermes, and Merlin are all said to be the same energy, the same being, so it's no surprise that they've shown up, and they keep showing me one man's body in the form of Thoth and the form of Hermes, and it kind of keeps switching back and forth, kind of like we do, our energy switches, that's why it took me a minute to understand that it was Morogan and not Isis, because Isis was standing beside me and Morogan was embodying me. So it's like, that's what he's showing me, is like he's going from Thoth to Hermes, just like we can go from different beings and versions ourselves. So Kilai oya asanama tila yura kinamo ade sinimo ulai koyeta asanai Te esenema tero yura kinamo ade sinimo pila kinamo ade sinimo tila yura kinamo ade sendadai ola ue sinimo pila kinamo ade. One way you can do this to look for yourself is you can look in the mirror at yourself and look down. If you look down, I can still see me. If I look to the side, I can still see me. If I look down, I can still see me. When I look down and I see me, then I see who I'm channeling in. I see who's embodying me. I see who I am. I see who I really am. And I do this with people too. You can do this with people. You can see what they're embodying. If they're embodying something dark, it shows right up. If they're embodying something that's light, it shows up. And I would encourage people to start practicing these kind of things. And it's hard for me when I see myself as like a galactic being, because they don't look as human as is what I'm used to. So when I see myself as that being, it does kind of freak me out sometimes. It doesn't freak me out, but it kind of freaks me out, because I'm like, oh God, what is this? Like their faces just shift and change, different than ours. It's like you worry about what you look like in this slime. Oh, just wait. Like, just wait to see what you look like in as your galactic self, So let me just tune into Thoth and Hermes right now. Shatakaloi kuya oya sonoma pu ela yurakina mo ade cinema loi ola kia cinema iati esene turu ilakina mo ade cinema puala ela yurakina mo ade cinema puala Tada la guaya sonoma te ala ua cinema irakina mo ade cinema te la ua po esene uloi ade kana mo ade Sandabatea loyati asane elo yelakina mo ade. So I just got a download coming in right now, so I'm just gonna let that flow into you guys, and then I'm gonna get off of here. My disc is almost full. One day I will be able to buy new stuff. Ti la kuya wa ya sinemo pula ya te atu ko mo ade sinemo tulo ya le go ya sine ya le kina mo ade sinya ati atu koi patai o ya sana mai te de yero kina mo ya sinema ti la kina mo ade. It just keeps showing me these native peoples. I'm not sure. It's like a tribe of natives, and they've got the red across their eyes. He's just showing me the red across their eyes with the paint, and very cool. He's showing me these people being crowned. I'm feeling the crown on my head right now, so you might be feeling a little bit of energy right here. There's also a download coming in right now for you, so just feel into that. And I'm feeling these people being crowned. It's almost like these are the ones that, like, we've kind of wiped out of the way, and like these are the ones that are going to be crowned. These are the ones that need to be revived, need to have their land returned, and stepping back into their power and praising them and holding them up and bringing peace to these groups of people, and honoring them and honoring their cultures and honoring their minds and honoring their hearts and putting them in a place of respect. That's what I'm getting. Respect and love. Respect and love. Honoring these people. Honoring each of you. Honoring us. And I just love seeing that, because I feel like I've been mourning these cultures for probably the last month and a half. It's been really just like breaking down sometimes, where I'm just like, oh, why am I mourning this, and I just, like, it would hurt so bad some days. So it's very beautiful that they're showing me this. Also showing me that some of their ancient, like, Thoth and Hermes and that ancient knowledge dwells within these people. And yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm honoring each and every one of you for accepting these downloads, for accepting this knowledge, for accepting this transformation that's occurring and happening right now in your mind, body, and spirit, connecting to our guides. And just thank you all for connecting with me and for loving me. I'm loving you. Thank you all for just being here and showing up and just being on this planet right now. And just hang in there. These energies will let back up. I love you all so much. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful vision of all of us stepping into our power, being crowned, being held by these sacred energies, being loved more than we may ever know. I love you all so much. I will see you next time. Bye.